What is going on, guys? It's your boy Attribution here, and today I'm bringing you guys another Gen 7 OU Pokemon Showdown Live, featuring a team that I made. Here we have Mega Scizor with U-Turn, Bullet Punch, Pursuit, and Roost. Here we have, Choice Band Bewear, Adamant, some speed investment, the box goes. And here, we got my mixtape, that super hot fire Heatran with the Grassy MZ for Solar Beam, Bloom Doom. We got Defensive Landorus, standard. Then we got Defog, Water Absorb, man, time is now. And then we got Life Orb, Tapu Koko. Okay, so let's go ahead and find a battle. I'm not sure where we are on the ladder. I think we're at like 1260 something maybe. So we get a battle against Sir Levivor PSL or Livivor, I don't know. GL, and have fun. Check our rank real quick. So we are at 1249. Okay, so I see him leading off with either Lycanroc or with Lele. With Lycanroc, you can just get up at rocks. And if he leads with Lele, I can go into my mixtape. So let's go into Lando. Or I can go into Scizor. Let's go into Scizor. I think he might lead up for Lele. Or not, that's fine. Leads up with Rock, which is fine. And then I'm gonna go for the U-turn. Goes for Rocks, that's fine. Toop, yep. Okay, so I'm going to get up my own Rocks. He has no way to remove hazards. Oh, yeah, that's right. He's faster. Okay. The plays. Okay, so I'm gonna go for the knockoff. He might go into Celesteela, which he does. So I went for the knockoff. We got rid of his leftovers. Now, this thing can't really do anything to me. I think this thing gets flamethrower, and I know it gets earthquake. So this is get ice beam. So slash learn. Celesteela, comma ice beam. Can't learn Ice Beam. Okay, that's good. So I am gonna go for the U-turn, and I am going to go into Coco. Goes for a Leech Seed, which is fine. I expect him to go for the Protect, but I am gonna just spam Thunderbolt right now. No switch-ins. Yeah, it goes for Protect, which is fine. He should bring in Heatran or Xurkitree. So I am gonna go for the U-turn. Goes into Lycanroc. Ooh, a crit. Okay, so now I am going to go into let's see. I am going to go into, if I bring in Mantine, he's gonna bring in Xurkitree. And if I bring Landorus, he might bring in Xurkitree or Lele. So I am going to go into my mixtape, spit that hot fire. Goes into Metagross, so I am going to go into Scizor and then double into Landorus. Actually, I could go for the Pursuit. Yeah, let's go for a Pursuit. Yep. 4-3, clean. So he goes into Heatran. Now I am going to go to Mantine. He could go for the Earth Power or Magma Storm. He goes for Lava Plume, which is fine. Now I am going to go for the Defog because these rocks are really annoying. He's probably going to go into Celesteela or into Xurkitree. Yep, Celesteela. Okay. So I am going to go for the Scald. Just try to get the burn. Which I do not, which is fine. Doesn't really matter. He might go for the Atomize, which is bad for me. I doubt he does. Yeah, it goes for Leech Seed. This thing can't really do anything to me because I do have Roost. Burn! No! Come on! Please! Protect. That's fine. Go for the Roost. He is going to get more health back, which is okay. because his leftovers are gone, and I can just keep spamming Scald. Nothing is resistant to it. Burn, come on, please, finally. Okay, so because he has Heavy Slam, Leech Seed, Protect, and possibly Earthquake. So I'm even gonna go into my Heatran, Circuitry. So Earth Power is my best play overall. If he brings in Heatran, I can go for the Earth Power, which is fine. Brings in Metagross, so you die, right? Yep, you die. I am a max special attack. So now he might bring in his own Heatran. He brings in Celesteela. He might just be baiting me to go for the Magma Storm, and then I can get the Flash Fire boost. But I am going to go into Scizor just in case he goes for the Earthquake. He has Leech Seed. So yeah, he can't touch me. I'm gonna go for the Roost. And he brings in Heatran. Go into my own Heatran. I'm gonna go for U-turn. Get rid of the Leech Seed. So now I am going to go into Coco. Now I can go for the Thunderbolt. So he does have Flamethrower. That should knock it out. Yes. Okay. So now he should go into Lele. Goes into Circuitry. Now I'm pretty sure I do die to Life Orb Recoil. So I do think I should go for the U-turn just in case, so he doesn't get a Beast Boost. No, actually it doesn't matter. I'm gonna go for Dazzling Gleam. Goes in Lele. Oh, I don't. Oh, so that's fine. Now you got Psychic Terrain up, and he does outspeed me. He can go for the Psychic if he wants to. I can go into my Mixtape and just spam Earth Power. Oh, outspeed. You're not. Okay. So he's not Scarf. So I am going to go into Heatran. Not Scarf. That's crazy. Oh, please don't have Hidden Palm Ground. Shattered Psyche. What the heck is that? Damn. So I should win. Depending if I outspeed. If I do, nope, he is max speed. Okay, that's fine, it's all good, I am going to go into Landorus and go for the Earthquake. I don't die to anything that he wants to go for. And then I should be able to beat Circuitry. Goes into Circuitry. Sacks him. I wouldn't have done that just because it could be a Scarf actually. So I'm gonna go for the Earth Power. Earthquake. Don't burn me, please. Okay, good. And that's game. GG. So let's go ahead and go for the next one. We are at 1271. And we get a battle against Parking Turtle. Ooh, fresh. Suave. Okay, I see you. Rich kid. GL, have fun. So he has Mimikyu. I see him leading off with either Greninja or with Lele, so I am gonna lead it off with Coco, like I always do. So he does. So I am going to go for the U-turn on his Marowak. And then after that, I should be able to go into Landorus and get my own rocks. There's a bird in the background. So actually, I don't want to take the burn. Oh yeah, I'm gonna go into Landorus. So I get up my rocks. We're gonna go for the knockoff. Go for Stealth Rock. Burns me, it's fine. Yep, he burns me. So I am gonna go for the knockoff now. Or I could go for the Earthquake, which is fine, but yeah, he gets up his own rocks. I kind of wanted to make him defog later, because I don't want to get rid of my rocks. Okay. Wait, be right back, guys. I'm gonna check on my, my food. Okay, sorry about that, guys. So I am going to go for the Earthquake again, which is out into Feeny, which is fine. I am going to go into Coco hard. You can go for the Nature's Madness, which is a fine too. Actually, I'll go to Mantine. Yeah, I'm going to Coco. He goes for the Moonblast, which is okay. Now I am going to go for the Thunderbolt, even though he is going to go into Marowak. Or you can go for a Gleam. But I think Thunderbolt, I don't think, okay, which he does, which is a bad play on my part. I should have just gone for the Dazzling Gleam, and then I should go for a Brave Bird and knock it out. Yep, okay, so now I do die on rocks when I come back in, so I see no point. He might go into Greninja and go for Water Shuriken. And then if he brings in Greninja, I can go into Mantine and defog. It goes into Lele. So he is Scarf, which is nice to know. He's gonna go for the Psychic. I kinda wanna keep Coco for fodder. Maybe against Metagross, and then after he Megas, I'm going to Landorus. So I am going to go into or I can let him knock me out, and then I can bring in Scizor and go for the Pursuit. No, I'm going to my mixtape. Psyshock? Okay, that's fine. So I do expect him to go into Tapu Fini or into Mimikyu, so I am going to go for the Earth Power just in case. Goes into Fini, and then I'm gonna go for the Bloom Doom and knock it out. And we do get the Spidef drop, but I don't think that matters anyway, because Bloom Doom is like max power. You knew mixtape's fire, boy. Thanks, my man. Thanks, my man. So, he could go into let's see, either Greninja or Mimikyu, because Hydro Pump does knock me out, but I do have Mantine in the back. Yeah, he learns Solar Beam. So I am going to go do I want to sack this? Yeah, I do think I sack this because Mimikyu goes for a Shadow Sneak, knocks me out, Bullet Punch, and then Scarf, so I don't see any point in keeping this thing. Or I could go into Mantine. Yeah, let's go into Mantine. Okay, so I am going to go for the Toxic. Hopefully it goes into Mimikyu. I hope. So I can get a Toxic. Goes into Metagross, which is fine. And then I can go into Coco and sack it. Okay, so yeah, so now I can go into Landorus and go for the Earthquake. Ice Punch knocks me out. And then now I can go into Scizor and go for the Pursuit. We have stars next to our name. Is that good? I see Mimikyu being a big problem just because it outspeeds Bewear. And it resists both of my stabs. Actually, it's not affected by either of them. So I need to be careful with Mimikyu. Okay, so I go for the Pursuit. How much does it do? It does over 40%. Yeah, it goes to Mimikyu. This is what I'm scared about. Mimikyu is scary. I think it gets Will-O-Wisp, does it? So I am going to go for the Bullet Punch just because I have to. This thing is really scary and threatening. Okay, it goes for Shadow Claw, which is fine. So I am going to go for the Bullet Punch. Go into Tapu Lele, predicting that, which is also fine. Oh, I should go for the Pursuit. Go for Pursuit. Yep. Okay. Goes to Metagross. So I do want to go for the U-turn, but I just want to gauge how much she's going to do to me, so I am going to go for the Roost. He misses, which is unfortunate, so I am going to go for the U-turn. FML. Okay, it does 20%. Oh, it doesn't kill? Wow. So I am going to go into... Man, time is now. Go for the Scald. Leader Mash does 30%. That's a lot. Okay, so I do expect him to go into Lele, which he does. Lele is scary. Okay. So he is going to go for the Psychic, and I need this thing for Greninja. So I am going to go into my mixtape. Goes for a Psyshock, which is fine, and then I do lose on my mixtape. Wasn't fire enough. So that is bad. So I am going to go into my Scizor now. Now I am going to go for U-turn. I'm not going to go for the Pursuit, which he most likely might switch out, because really it's just threatening. It's so good. Okay, so I do see him going into Mimikyu. He goes for Psyshock. Okay, and that should knock it out. It doesn't knock it out. Wow. I did not expect that. Okay. So I'm gonna go into Man Time Is Now. No, I can't. I'm gonna go for this thing. It's hard to. Okay, so I do think I lose. It's possible. I do think I lose. I thought U-turn would knock it out. So I am gonna go for the return, and I should die. Yeah, I die. Straight up bopped. Okay. Thing is, I can't go into Scizor yet because I'm gonna go for the Roost. So I'm going to go into Scizor, and I have to go for the Roost. I can't go for the Bullet Punch just yet because goes to Mimikyu. Okay. So Bullet Punch does knock this thing out. And then I'm going to have to try to stall out Lele. That's the only way I can win. And then he can go on Greninja and then just go for the Hydro Pump, which is bad, yeah. I'm pretty sure that's game. Yeah, I lost. I'm pretty sure. Unless he misses Hydro Pump. Or he doesn't. It's fine. And yeah. Wait, does... If he has HP Fire, he wins. I have to go for the Roost. No, I'm gonna go for the U-turn. I have to live this. Okay, yeah, it's in power. GG. So, this guy is nice. So, let's go ahead and fire another one. I'll try to get this. Okay, so... Hi, Mom. Okay, so let's go ahead. Let's go ahead and find another battle. So let's go ahead and find another battle. Oh, okay. So we get one against Arzate 95. So GL and have fun. So I do see him leading off with Rotom or with Gengar. Most likely Rotom, just because he can Volt Switch on anything he wants to. And he is like, Rotom is a pretty good matchup against me. Yeah, he is with Rotom. So I am gonna go for the T-Bolt. He can go to Torterra if he wants to, so I can just go later for the U-turn. But Rotom Wash does give me a hard time. Goes for Volt Switch. Yep. Okay, that's fine. Gets a crit. I need damage on this thing because this thing is gonna be a problem. So we do find out that it's not Scarf, which is a good thing. Okay, so it goes into Gengar. And just because he brought this in, I do think that he is Scarf. Because under electric terrain, Volt Switch does more than half. So I am going to go into my mixtape. Yeah, mixtape. Goes into Empoleon, which is fine. I am going to go... Should I go for Solar Beam? No, let's go for the Earth Power, because I want to save Solar Beam for Rotom. It's over half, and then he goes for knockoff. Can't knock off my item, which is good. So I am going to go for the Earth Power. He could go into Zapdos right now, or actually he can go to Gengar. So I am going to go for the Boom Doom here. Please stay in, please, please. Stay in. Yes, he stays in. That's good. So we get rid of Rotom, which is really nice. Rotom does like give my team a very big, very I'm sorry, I'm stuttering. A very hard time. So I do see him going either into Pinsir. Not Pinsir, he can't knock me out. Yeah. Okay, it does. Okay. So I am going to go first into Scizor, and then back into Landorus. Goes for Earthquake. Yeah, okay, that's fine. Oops. And then now I am going to go into Landorus. Alternatively, go for the return, which would knock me out. When would knock me out? I have defensive investment. Okay, so he disconnects, which is okay. Let's just look at the ladder for a second, you know? What's on top? Oh, we got the Grease Fire. Ooh. The F Tiger 98. Got the 4 Ingus HD Podcast. And then got the Gym Locker 420. Gauss 7. He back? No, he's not back yet. So he is going to time out. Okay, so he does time out, which is good. Let's go ahead and fight another battle. Okay, so and we get a game against Travesty. So GL and have fun. Now Coco just puts in the work against his team, so I'm gonna lead off with him. So he goes into Greninja, which is good for me. No, honestly, I don't see a problem with going for Thunderbolt. He might go into his own Coco, which is fine. I just need damage off on it. Actually, I do think Dazzling Gleam is my better play because he does resist. Oh, he stays in. Okay. Gone. Cool, so he does go into Pheromosa. So he might have Ice Beam, but I am just gonna go into Landorus on a Poison Jab or something. Lunge, okay. Okay, so I don't really need Landorus for anything except for the Crobat and this Minior. So I am gonna go for Rocks. He can go for Ice Beam if he wants to, which he does. Knocks me out. And I can go into Scizor. Okay, so High Jump Kick doesn't knock me out. I'm gonna go for the Bullet Punch. Oops, sorry. Also, I might sound a little sick, so sorry. So now I am going to go into my mixtape because he can't really do much to me. I do resist stab and I'm immune to poison. Imagine if Crobat had corrosion. Be crazy. So it goes for a taunt, which is fine. I only have toxic as my move. I am going for the Magma Storm. Now I do think he might go into Minior. Okay, he goes for your turn. So please miss, please hit, please hit, please hit. I'm probably gonna miss those, you know, knowing my luck. Please hit, come on, yes. Okay, so he might go for the Earthquake, but it doesn't really matter right now because I do outspeed in this form. So I am gonna go for the Bloom Doom. Yep, and I should knock it out. Which it does, so Minior is gone, and Minior was a big threat just because it has Shell Smash. Like, Minior is no joke. It's not. I've seen it destroy teams. So it goes into Pheromosa, and he's gonna go for the High Jump Kick. I have to go into Mantine. It goes for High Jump Kick, that is a lot. Okay, so I am gonna go for the Scald. Try to get a burn on it. And he disconnects, which is fine. Man, you could say this has been a travesty. Oh, okay, I'll stop. So he is gonna time out, I'm assuming. I don't think he's gonna come back, which is fine. So let's look at the ladder. Ooh. Okay, so who's running the the Bewear right now? Who's on top? Who's on top? Ooh. Let's see it. Masochism? Nice, nice, nice. Eat. Rob the bro. Eagle Heart. King love you. Okay, I see you. 1500s. Okay. So 20 seconds. Let's see. Does he come back? Is he clutch? 10 seconds. And that's game. Yay. Okay. Let's go ahead and find another battle. Look at this art, man. Sick. Red and blue. Okay, so we get a battle right away against 0389. GL and have fun, man. Okay, so looking at his team, I see him leading off with either Garchomp just to get off rocks, or he can go into Crobat and go for the U-turn right away. Oh, he doesn't. Okay. I don't entender very mucho. Okay, so how do you say good luck and have fun in Spanish? Sorry guys, I'm breaking the fourth wall. Ooh. Okay. English. Oops. English, Spanish. So English. Good luck and have fun. Bueno, leme y divertete. I think. Sorry, I don't speak Spanish, but I understand it. I understand it more. Oops. I speak. Okay, so I am gonna lead off with Coco. He's off with Crobat. Bueno. Okay, good. So I am going to go right away for the Thunderbolt. He can go into Garchomp if he wants to, which he does, and then Dazzling Gleam does not knock it out right away for his turn. So I'm going to Landorus. I need to get damage off on it. And he goes for the Earthquake, so I do get up rocks. Poison Jab, which is fine. Rocks up, and I go for the knockoff. You can go into a Crobat if he wants to. Yep, which he does, and then I do think he is going to go for the defog. So I am going to go for the U-turn. If he roosts, that's fine too, which he doesn't. So I am going to go into Coco, and I am going to go for the oh, okay. So go for the Thunderbolt. Oh, Poison Fang. So let's see what it goes for. Now I do think he might go into either Lucario or into Garchomp. He goes to Lucario. So I do expect him to have extreme speed. He goes for Swords Dance. Yeah, that's scary. So he's gonna go for the Ice Punch. I am gonna go into Scizor. And then yeah, he does. Okay, so I am gonna go for the I don't want to go for Pursuit just because he most likely has Justified, and if he stays in, that's really bad for me. So I am gonna go for the U-turn, and possibly he's gonna go for into Arcanine or into Garchomp. Yeah, he stays in. Yeah, that's scary. Good thing to go for Pursuit. So now I am going to go into Landorus, and I will knock him out with Earthquake, because Ice Punch does not knock me out from this range. I am max defense, or mostly max defense probably. So it doesn't. Yep, and I live, and I get the Earthquake off. Now he should go into either Charizard or into Chomp. Yeah, it goes to Charizard, which I do have my mixtape for, the hot fire. So it goes for Solar Beam. Now I doubt he has Earthquake, even though some do have Earthquake. I'm gonna go for the Toxic just because. I don't think he's gonna stay in. So he should switch out this time, which he does, and he goes into Chomp. Alternatively, I could have gone for Magnum Storm. Yeah, Magnum Storm, yeah. I could have gone for Magma Storm, but I don't want to risk missing because it is only 75% accurate. There's no point in going for it. So now I do think he is going to go for the Earthquake or the Dragon Claw. So I do need Scizor at more health than this, so I'm going to Landorus, even though I kind of need him for Haxorus. Yeah, I'm gonna keep him for Haxorus. I need to keep him in check. So I'm gonna go into Mantine. Goes for a poison jab. He gets a crit. I don't mind. That's fine. So I am gonna go for a Scald. So he goes for a poison jab again. Hopefully he doesn't keep he doesn't get the poison. So I'm gonna go for the Roost this turn. But I do need Landorus for Haxorus. Haxorus is a big problem. Oh, goes for Outrage. Okay, that's scary. I'm gonna go to Coco and then go for the Dazzling Gleam. Just so he can't bring in Haxorus right away. He should go into Arcanine. And then I am going to go into my mixtape. So my mixtape is Super Hot Fire, so it should take whatever he wants to go for fine. And I don't die to close combat. Okay, brings in Haxorus, which is good for me. Now I can go for the Landorus, going to get the Rocky Helmet damage. Sorry. Okay, so goes for Earthquake, which is fine. Now I'm gonna go for Stealth Rock. Goes for D-Dance, which is fine too. I don't really mind. He does die combination of Bullet Punch and Rocky Helmet, so I'm not scared. So I'm going for the Earthquake. Oh, I live. So this should knock him out, and it does. So that should be game. Goes to Arcanine. He might have extreme speed, and I think he just naturally outspeeds me. So I am going to go into no, I'm not gonna go into. I'm gonna just go for the EQ. Goes for HP Ice. Ooh, okay, I see you. So now I am going to go into my mixtape. Yeah, mixtape. And go for the Earth Power. Wall Charge doesn't knock me out, and then he should die. Yep, he does. And then he go into Charizard, and then Coco does outspeed, and then I should win. It's not good, man. I like this guy. He's nice. Okay, so let's go into go for the Toxic. Ooh, Air Slash. Ooh, okay. So now I am going to go to this Magma Storm. Yeah. Actually, I want to see how much Boom Boom does. So now I am going to go into Coco, and that should be game, unless he's like a Scarf Mega. GG, man. Good luck. Go ahead and find another one. Let's see. And we get a battle against DJD Extreme. So good luck and have fun, man. Man, Porygon is a threat. Every time I see a Porygon Z, bro, like, I get so nervous because I know it has Z conversion, and I've seen like most of them are electric type, but I have seen a ghost type Z conversion. I don't really understand what Z conversion is. Well, I can just look it up right now. Z conversion. So no Pokemon I don't know Z conversion sponge and get it from there. Okay, so yeah, I guess plus changes user's type to match his first move. So I don't. Okay. So focus. So I am gonna go. Okay, he disconnects. I do think he might come back. I don't see why he disconnect. His team is really threatening. So let's just browse the ladder. Okay, so let's see. Ubers. Who's running Ubers right now? Oshawott Fan. Ooh, Mr. Perry. Paycard Star. Fat Boy Aim. Wait, what? Where's he at? Wait, where? Wait, no, I lost him. Wait, I don't know. Okay, so he is gonna time out. And then after that, we will look for one more battle, and then I will end the live. Inconsistency. Ironic, but you're high on the ladder. Okay. So he is gonna time out. And that is fine. It is free points. Yep, okay. Let's go. So this battle will be the last one. And I'll end it here. Got Blastoise. You got a Charizard. Ooh. And we get a battle against what the fur. Oh, you know that mono bug? Ooh, okay. Gee, Alan, have fun. So I'm gonna lead off with Landorus. I have to get our rocks right away. He can go into Ninjask if he wants to. None of these things get Spore. I think we might get Sleep Powder. Or Bombay? I don't know. So this one has a Z crystal probably then. Or no? Well, this one doesn't have an item at all? Or does it just not show because Heatran has a Z move? Or Z crystal I mean. And his item shows. So I have no other. So Bombay could also be a possible lead. But I do see him leading off with Ninjask. So I do need Landorus here. And I need to get rocks up. So what the fur? Rocking the 4th gen Sprite Dawn. I see you. I see you. I see you. Man, like I said, Gen 4 is my favorite gen. Just because that's when I started playing the games. Cause I've played all the Gen 3 games, but it was after I got my DS. Cause my parents wouldn't buy me or my sister like a Game Boy Advance or a Nintendo DS not until like 2007. No, it was like Christmas of 2006. Yeah, that's when I got my first DS. And I got Pokemon Diamond like in the fourth grade, like the 3rd grade I think. Yeah. And ever since then I've fallen in love in Pokemon for a while because I used to collect the cards. I've been collecting cards since like 1st grade. And I've always wanted to play the games, but things I've never had like, you know, a Game Boy or DS. And then when I finally got it and I played Pokemon Diamond, oh my god, that was my game. I have like over I think like 398 hours on it. Okay, so it goes into Scizor and I'm gonna go for the rocks first turn. Imagine if this thing got Ice Punch, bro. So he does go into Rock Grenade. I am gonna go for the U-turn. I do at speed. Okay, so I am going to go into Mantime is now. Goes for Liquidation, which I am immune to, and now I am going to go for the Toxic. He might switch out. Hopefully he goes into Volcarona. I'm just kidding. So, judging on his team, I do think he does have Defog on Scizor. Just because he knows that his team is really weak to rocks. So he goes to Ribombay. I don't know what this thing can do. I think it gets Quiver Dance. So at this time, I am going to go into Heatran. Goes for Quiver Dance, that's fine. I am going to go for the Magma Storm. Hopefully he doesn't have Hidden Power Ground, which he does. No! No! Okay, that's fine too. I am going to go into my own Scizor and go for BP. You know the Young Bullet Punch? You know that battle points? And this should knock it out. Yep. Okay, so he could go into Volcarona this turn. Which sucks that I did lose Heatran to Hidden Power Ground, but that is okay. I might go for Roost. So now I am going to go into Mantine. Goes for Fiery Dance, which is fine. I am going to go for the Toxic. Just because I don't want him going for like spam Roost, which is good. Goes for Giga Drain, that doesn't do anything to me, and now I am going to go for the Scald just to get damage off. So it does do that much that I'm going to go for the Roost this turn because Toxic will take a toll on him. And I do need some health back up. And he does not have a speed boost, which is good. So next turn I can go into Coco, and Coco does resist Giga Drain. So he goes into Scizor, which is fine. I am going to go into Landorus on the Defog. Actually, I'm going to go for a Scald. I want to get the burn on this thing. This thing is scary. Goes for a knockoff. Oh my gosh. I get the burn, which is good. I am going to go for the Roost now. I do expect him to Defog eventually because his team is really weak to rocks. Like ×4, ×4, +1. Goes for a Pursuit, which I did not switch out. I am just going to stall this thing out. Actually, I'm going for another Scald. Yep. So this thing is basically dead. It can't do anything to me. But let's see. I am going to go into Bewear, the Box Ghost. So it goes for VP, and now I am going to go for the should I? Hammer Arm. This should knock it out. Please. Goes to Ninjask. This should knock it out, which it doesn't, which makes me sad. Okay, so Speed Boost doesn't activate first turn, so it doesn't activate when you switch in. So now I am going to go into Scizor on his Protect, or everything goes for it. He goes for Protect, yep, and I should go for BP, and this should knock it out. Or he could go back into Scizor, but then he'd lose this thing. Unless he goes for Defog on Scizor, which I do think he does have, even though he hasn't gone for it. Goes into Buzzwole, so I am going to go into Landorus. Buzzwole is a threat. Look at this thing. This thing just like, scurry. So now I am going to go for the even though I resist all my moves, go for Knockoff. Could go for Sub, which I don't think he will do, just because he doesn't have leftovers, and he doesn't have Life Orb. So I don't know what item it would be. So we knock off Araquanid's leftovers, which is really good. And now I don't think Earthquake knocks it out just because it does resist. So I am going for U-turn and go into Mantime. Unleash Life, which is good. So I am going for the Scald, and this should knock it out. A dawn. It's the dawn of a new age. Oh, it lives. Whoa. Ooh, okay. So Scald should knock it out, which it does, and then he should go back into I don't think he'll sack Ninjask right away. And then Volcarona is toxic, 19%, which he does. Does he not have Defog on like Scizor? I guess he doesn't. I don't know why he wouldn't have Defog, because all his Pokemon are weak to rocks. So he goes into Buzzwole. Yeah, and he goes for all-out pummeling. So I can't speak. So that is the Fighting type Z move. I am gonna go for the Earthquake. Ooh, resist. Stone Edge does not knock me out. So I do think I outspeed this thing depending on how much speed he has, but I'm not gonna switch out yet. I'm gonna bring him in on the Scizor. So yeah, he should die this turn. And then he could go for BP if he wants to, or for Swords Dance with Scizor. But I do beat him 1v1 with like Mantine, because he is burned. So that crit didn't matter, just saying. So I am gonna go for the U-turn and bring out Bewear, just because I want him to take a kill. Finally, come on. Please, please. Bewear hasn't killed anything. Bewear the box ghost. Also, the box ghost, I call him that because it is a reference to Danny Phantom. If you watched Danny Phantom growing up, you know why I call it the box ghost. Okay, so I am going to go for the Hammer Arm. He does knock off my Choice Band, which is bad, but this should be game, and that is GG. Okay, so there you have it, guys. I am going to end the live here. If you enjoyed the video, please like, comment, and subscribe. It's been your boy J Fusion, man. Let's get it, man. Let's go.